Hey, I'm excited to tell you about HEA Insider. It is a new subscription bundle that I've launched. It has more in-depth interviews, better insights, more research on the athletic director position, something that higher ed athletics only studies is the athletic director position. So it's a subscription bundle. It gives you in-depth and focused study with weekly, monthly, and on-demand as necessary information. So let me tell you a little bit about it. So the first thing I'm excited about is called Behind the Desk. This is going to be the biggest part of the bundle. It is a monthly digital magazine, and here's everything you get in it. Unseen AD video interviews, 2 of those each month, with written summaries and takeaways of the entire episodes. AD insight videos of recent hires and active openings, so my, for lack of a better word, prediction analysis of certain jobs. Written AD profile, a written president or chancellor profile. I'm going to go very deep this next chapter with HEA Insider on the college presidency. It's incredibly important because the athletic director position is basically turning into a lot of what the college president's role looks like. And so you can learn from that, but you also need to know about the rest of the cabinet and how university operates. So I will also in each episode or each monthly magazine have a university administration lesson. Also have outside industry top 5 insights. So I like to consume things outside of college athletics, whether it's a podcast, or a magazine itself, or a newsletter. I'm going to pull the top 5 that I think can be translated over to college athletics, and I'll summarize it and mention why I think it can translate to college athletics, and I'll link it so that you can find that to consume as well. Then an AD research article. So I am sitting on a lot of ideas, a lot of, I think, good insights that I have never put out. And I'm ready to start writing those. I'm going to pour that into HEA Insider and Behind the Desk. And then a book review or recommendation. And then maybe the best thing to cap it off is you're going to have a scripture devotional in there that I've kind of curated based on the season. And just thinking of you athletic directors, I've really been inspired by how many are faith-driven individuals as myself. And it's something that I've been able to start asking more and talking about more on the podcast. So I'm excited to throw in a scripture devotional in there as well. So that is called Behind the Desk. That would be your monthly deliverable as an HEA Insider. Now the AD Rundown is a curated recap of what ADs have said in interviews and why I think it matters, basically. So a lot of athletic directors are doing interviews, and I'm just going to curate it all. I'm going to consume the whole interview, and I'm going to put my own insights in there on what I think is important. And so it's something that for aspiring ADs, or if you're a current AD, you need to know PR strategy. You need to know what other people are saying, and then decide whether it's something that you want to kind of read or consume on your own. But I'm going to put my own insights on there, and you're going to get that every weekend as a weekly deliverable of the AD Rundown. Another thing you're going to get weekly are the HEA briefings and the prediction videos and written summaries of every AD opening at the time. So every week I will put one out, and depending on how many AD jobs are open, you will get a copy of an HEA briefing. That's a political IQ of the institution and the region about how people have voted there, what's the population, more of a qualitative look at a place, in my opinion, after looking into the place. And then also the prediction videos that have become incredibly popular about what I think people are looking for and what I think that matches the position profile that a school is looking for. So that'll be in a weekly video and a post for you to have access to. You're also going to get AD resources. Before these get into HEA Insider, these have been public facing, but maybe not as in-depth. So right now, access to a more in-depth version of the AD hiring trends and tracker. And then also there's a current athletic director directory on my website, but there's no profiles with it. And so something I'm building out is my own version of a profile for ADs. And so I'm adding several of those every day and every week. And I'm building that out so that these are even better standalone resources that are going to be available to HEA Insider members. So this new subscription bundle, it's all about learning. It's all about trying to help you become the best athletic administrator and eventual or current athletic director that you can be. This is all I study. I do higher ed athletics full time now. Went on that road trip, really excited about the content that's going to come out of that. The regular podcast has been great. Been doing it since 2019. But one thing is they've always been 45 to 60-minute interviews, and I know there's a lot of value in there. You're still going to have access to about half of those episodes, but a lot of those are going to be part of the HEA Insider now, and I'm adding the takeaways and written summaries that many people have asked me for over the years. But I'm excited about this because this is the next chapter of Higher Ed Athletics. It's all I do. It's all I want to continue to do. So right now, that is an investment of $20 a month or $180 for an annual subscription for the HEA Insider bundle. That's where you get behind the desk every month. You get the AD rundown every week. And as openings come up, you'll get my opinions on them. And you'll also get permanent access to the hiring trends and tracker more in depth. And you'll get AD directory and profiles. So I hope you consider being a HEA Insider, and you can go to higheredathletics.com/insider to subscribe right on the website.